Virgo, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Virgo, in today's reading, I am going to give you one of the Denise Lynn and another one from the Joe Wall Oracle card. So let us get started on your reading. Like I said, on my community page, I do have a link to the free Facebook mini readings that we are doing every other Wednesday. We are doing one on the 21st, this coming Wednesday. So if you would like to join, the link is in the community page. All right, so let's get started, you guys. Let's do this. Let's see where we're going. All right, so Virgo, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Virgo for their highest good, Spirit. This is for Virgo for their highest good. You got Gate of Triumph. Success expands in your life. Wow, that is just like so beautiful, you guys. And it definitely does, you know, in any which way a form that you want to see things, you know, if you see them positive, they definitely will be successful because you are a very successful Virgo. Virgos are very successful. They like to live a good life. So you go there. That's nice. I love that. All right, so Virgo, see what else you got here. Like I said, take what resonates with you, Virgo, and leave the rest. Oh, okay. Ooh, you have sensuality. Express your sensuality. I just said it just now. How come I couldn't say it before? Well, anyways, sensuality. Express your sensuality. Wow. So express what you love, what you're doing, how you're loving, you know, express yourself in many ways, in many forms, you guys. That's beautiful. I love that. All right, so Virgo, beautiful cards telling you like it is, successful, sensuous. Get down on it. Nice, huh? All right, so let's do this, you guys. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. If this reading resonates, don't forget to subscribe, you guys. Really reaching that 1,000K there. So really looking forward to it. All right, you guys, so let's do this. Oh, man, I'm going to see. I know there's a glare there, so let me see. How about there? Okay. Let me lower the, maybe if I do this. Okay, no, nope. Okay, how about that? Okay, that's good. All right, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Virgo. This is for Virgo, Spirit, for their highest good. One for the pastor now. What's hidden? The hopes and fears. Wow. What you need to do now. What you need to work on. And the outcome. What is the outcome? Wow, look at that. It is popping out here. Wow. And you do have the Four of Pentacles for the end of the reading. You also have the Empress card. The Empress card is definitely talking about the abundance around you, what you have created, the success that you're in. So just really look at all that also, okay? Very nice, you guys. Very, very nice. All right. So I hope you can see the cards, but all right, so you start off with the Three of Pentacles. There could be some kind of collaboration that you're doing with somebody, maybe some kind of partnership. Maybe you're thinking about it. Also feel like you could be working together. You're being recognized for all your hard work and efforts, and you're definitely being recognized for all the ideas that you're putting out there. You do have the Eight of Wands, and you know, they're asking you to really slow down because Eight of Wands is a fast movement, but you're definitely going to be moving forward. I feel like they're going to be receiving messages. I also feel like there's change coming through because you're no longer staying in that same place. You do have the Queen of Swords here, and the Queen of Swords for the pastor now. I do feel like you're standing your ground. I feel like you're really seeing things for what they are now, and I feel like you're not just blinded anymore. I feel like you really know what you need, what you're doing. So that is now. I am going to take that and take it and put it for now. All right, Virgo. So let's see. For the Two of Pentacles up here and what's hidden, I do feel like you need to start taking it easy. I feel like there is some kind of abundance. I feel like everything's going to balance out for you, though. Because in some pictures, the Two of Pentacles does look like he's overdoing it. But in this picture, I feel like you're balancing your material success. I feel like you could also be making a decision very soon also. You do have the death card down here for the hopes and fears, and I do believe that it is definitely a lot of change coming through. Feel like there has been endings in your life, like you are not, you have completely turned around and done, are doing things differently now. You do have the Sun card here for the what you need to do now, and that's thinking positive, that's being positive, that there's going to be this, the sun is going to be shining on you, and there's happy times coming through, so it's very nice. Enjoy it, live life to the fullest, you guys. And then you have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is, and what you need to work on is working on yourself, following your heart, doing what you want to do for yourself. I feel like you need to really trust your intuition, to have that compassion and forgiveness for everything that's going on in this world and in your life, and whoever it is that has been hurting you or has done something to you, I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune here at the end for the outcome, I do feel like there is an end of a cycle, because you are definitely moving forward. And I feel like there's karma here. I feel like your luck is changing for the better. I feel like the wheel is turning in your favor. So it's nice. All right, so Virgo, let's do this. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. All right, Virgo. So what's going on for you? Why is the Three of Pentacles here for Virgo? The Chariot. One more card. Okay, so you do have the Three of Pentacles, and I feel with the Three of Pentacles here, I feel like you are definitely collaborating with somebody, or you have some kind of partnership going on. You could also be being recognized for everything that you're doing, your hard work, the things that you have done, the ideas that you have been putting out there. I feel like you're going to move forward on it, actually, with the ideas that you have. I feel like you have a lot in your mind that you want to put out there, and I feel like you're definitely going to move forward with it. I feel like also too, you could be moving from state to state or resident to resident. I also feel like for some of you guys, you're going to be traveling, which is very nice. Definitely moving forward, definitely taking control of everything that you have in your life. You do have the Ten of Cups here, and the Ten of Cups is definitely saying that, you just want to be happy with your friends, your family, you just want to have a happy life, happy, going towards this happiness and not looking back. And I feel like you will, because if you see this picture, there's joyous times here. Like no matter what, they could have a little tiny house back there, but they're still happy because they've got each other, and that's something you have. That you have, that what's around you, what's, back home or around you or within you, that you have these people around you for the support and the harmony, which is very nice. I love this. It's beautiful. Lots of happiness there. You do have the Eight of Wands here for the situation. Thank you. One more card. Wow. Okay. So I feel like you're definitely moving forward here, because you do have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is definitely talking about changes, about messages, about moving forward, and not looking back. Because I also feel like you do have the Six of Cups here. The Six of Cups is talking about, hey, you're moving forward. Yes, there's messages and change coming in because you are not looking back. I feel like also too, somebody from your past could be coming back also for some of you guys. But I feel like they're asking you to let go of this. Like no more looking back. Like no more looking to the past. No more of, hey, saying, I remember when she did this to me. I remember when he did that to me. I remember when this happened. I feel like you're leaving. You need to leave that behind, because you're going on this new path here with the World. The World card is saying, new things are coming in. New experiences are coming in. So why are you staying in that? And I feel like you're definitely moving forward because, like I said, you have the Eight of Wands here. Just because it's in the situation is that you need to move past the past. And there it is. Move past it. And I feel like there's going to be happy times and joyous times and new experiences for you, because you got a lot here that shows that, I'm looking at life different. I'm not looking at it the same like I used to. It's not just about work, work, work. It's about, spending time with your family, being loved, feeling the love and seeing the love, and just being at peace with everything. You have the Queen of Swords here. The Queen of Swords is definitely talking about clarity, really seeing things for what they are. Really standing your ground also, not taking any BS from anyone, you're just moving forward from that, and it's very nice. You have the Two of Pentacles here for Virgo. And why is the Two of Pentacles here? You have the Lovers and you have the Strength card. Wow, that's nice. So I feel like there are decisions that you're making. I feel like there's decisions that you are definitely going to be making, but I feel like you're balancing everything. There could be some kind of attraction here for you also, with the Lovers card. I also feel like, maybe you need to have better communication in whatever it is that you're trying to do, like whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. I feel like you need to find your strength to move on, to move forward from everything that's going on. It could also be a relationship that you're planning on moving forward, making a decision about it. I feel like for some of you guys that you could be making a decision about really speaking some kind of truth, or seeing something here, or speaking about the situation like it's not for you anymore. So you have to start speaking about it, making a choice, and you need to find your strength and your courage to do it. And I feel like you just need to find patience and trust the process and everything, that maybe you may have felt differently like, a month ago, but now to this day, it's like all of a sudden you're feeling very different. And I feel like you're going to be making a choice. I feel like some of you guys also have an attraction. There is an attraction for some of you guys here. And I feel like you just need to have better communication with everything and what you're doing, especially this decision that you're going to be making. And it doesn't just have to be a relationship. It could be like a decision that you're making towards a career, or there's something in your life that you're making a huge decision on, and they're asking you to find your strength, to find your confidence to do it. Okay, because you do have it. You do have a lot of things that are coming in for you. There is new path here, but you just need to find your confidence to do what you need to do. Okay, and I feel like you will, because you're seeing very clear. You have the Death card here. And why is the Death card here for Virgo? Wow. For the Death card, I do feel like there's been a lot of changes for you that you have been going through, endings and change that has been coming through. And definitely for all of us, we have been going through all that. I feel like you've been very overwhelmed with everything that's been going on in your life, everything that you've had to do to get to this point, and I feel like you were carrying a lot. And I feel like that you're going to let go of that. I feel like you're going to be moving forward from a lot of this burdens that you used to carry, because you have changed. You yourself have changed. And I also feel with the Page of Cups here that if you are interested in putting your dreams out there, that it's time for you to start putting your dreams out there, to take a chance on it, because I feel like for you to be persistent with it. I feel also too that you need to trust your intuition as you do this, trust what you're feeling. I feel like there's going to be new opportunities. I feel like there's messages coming in for you. And I feel like you're just going to be moving forward from a lot of things, especially this being overburdened with problems, or a lot of stuff weighing on your shoulders. I feel like you're releasing that, which is very nice. Really pay attention to your dreams, especially at night, because I feel like there's also intuitive messages trying to come through to give you some kind of messages also. You have the Sun card here, Virgo, for what you need to do now. Nice. One more card. Oh, wow. Okay, so, just know that everything is very positive for you. Okay, the sun is definitely shining on you. Things are moving the way they're supposed to. You're going to be feeling good. You're going to be feeling like, you can do anything. And you can, definitely. And they just continue to say, that you're be positive in everything, no matter what, because there are good things around you. I feel like with the Five of Swords that you still carry a lot of anger for something, maybe frustration or anger, but I feel like you're going to rise above it, because even though you have that, you still have the Sun card here. You still have a lot of good cards here. With the King of Wands also, I do feel like you are definitely trying to put things in place, trying to move towards that success. I feel like you're putting a lot of things in order, like being more organized, being more like, you don't want to, it's like almost like you don't want to be aloof, like you're trying to put everything organized, you're trying to put everything in order, and I feel like it's going to work out really good for you. Also, I feel like I said, there's opportunities here. I feel like, just to go with the flow with everything and moving forward. I also feel like you could be on a spiritual journey where you're actually looking what your life purpose is for some of you guys. Also, is what I'm receiving. You have the Knight of Cups here, and why is the Knight of Cups here for Virgo? One more card. Wow. So you do have the Nine of Cups here, and then you have the Empress. So with the Knight of Cups, like I said, be persistent in what you want to create. Put it out there. Follow your heart on things and really follow your intuition. Also, they're asking you to really pay attention to that. They're also saying that you fulfilled a lot in your life, you achieved a lot in your life, Virgo, and they want you to be content with everything that's going on, to have that gratitude, even if it's big or small. Be very accomplished. That everything that you have, you've accomplished it. I also feel like if you're following your heart and your dreams, that you need to look at your accomplishments, that you have accomplished what you want, like you have done what it is that you've done in the past. So follow your dreams and continue to do this, because you will accomplish what you set out to do. I feel also too with the Empress here, I feel like you're very nurturing, you're very loving, and I feel like you have that creative expression where you need to put it out. Okay. I feel like somebody around you could be pregnant, or you could be pregnant, but there's definitely some kind of pregnancy here. I feel like there's a lot of ideas. You've grown a lot. I feel like you need to nurture yourself. I feel like you need to work smarter, which is very nice. And also focus on everything that you have around you, like the smallest things. Sometimes we don't look at the smallest things, like the birds, they're there, they chirp, and it's a good sound. Can you imagine if we didn't have any birds or any sound outside? The changes, the wind, they want you to recognize the little abundance that you have around you, a place to lay your head, money in your pocket, food to eat. Those are abundance that you need to look at. They're asking you to focus on these things because you have so much, and to be grateful. I do feel like there is some kind of abundance here also for you. You're very loving, very nurturing also. Really take care of yourself. You have the Wheel of Fortune here. And why is the Wheel of Fortune here for Virgo? One more card. Wow. All right. So definitely with the Wheel of Fortune, I do feel like, there is an end of a cycle, because you do have the World card here, which is a new path. So there is definitely karma. The wheel is turning in your favor. Luck is changing for you. So it's good. I feel like there's going to be a lot of breakthroughs for you. I feel like you're going to see a lot of truth. I feel like you stand very strong, and you're going to have a lot of clarity, which you definitely are, because you have the Queen of Swords also here. This is a new path for you. So just know. And then also too, things are going to change for you a lot. When we get the Tower card, everybody's so afraid of the Tower card, but it really isn't a bad card. The Tower card is just telling you, hey, things are going to change. Whether you change them first or not, the universe is going to bring some kind of change. So expect it. Okay. It's like they're just telling you, hey, change is going to come through. So be ready, So definitely a lot of changes are coming in, and I feel like it's coming in to be good, because I feel like you're going to have a lot of success. I feel like there's happiness here. I feel like, you're realizing a lot and having a lot of clarity. All right. So, Virgo, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. God bless.